We're going on a cruise. We're going on a cruise. We're about to board the Carnival Panorama for a bestie cruise / my birthday cruise. Welcome aboard. It's Embarkation Day on the Carnival Panorama ship for an 8-day Mexican Riviera cruise leaving from Long Beach, California, heading to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, Mazatlan, Mexico, La Paz, Mexico, and Cabo. This cruise was special because I was celebrating my 30th birthday while on board, and I sailed with my best friend since high school, and we've never gone on a trip together, so I was super excited to get on this cruise. So now that I've been on 10 cruises, I would consider myself a seasoned cruiser, especially since I just started cruising less than 4 years ago. But the first stop once you're on their ship is to go to your safety demonstration, aka your muster station. Ours was in the casino, so we just headed up these stairs right here. You can see the beautiful atrium. This ship definitely reminds me of the Carnival Horizon that I went on back in December. It is the same class ship, and I've also been on the Vista, so I was very familiar with the layout of this ship. There wasn't really much that was different. So here we are just heading over to our muster station to check that off because we boarded pretty early. Normally I would board closer to that 1:30 time frame. That way I can put my stuff right in the room. But we boarded early because I was just super excited and we just wanted to get our vacation started. So here we are almost in the casino to just check in for our muster station drill. And if you're new to cruising, you'll notice there's no one in the casino actually, playing the slot machines or at the tables. And that is because we're still at a destination. You're only able to gamble when you're at sea, not at a port. So here we are, we arrived to our muster station. Your entry documents are what the man will scan to confirm that you made it. And this is where you'll go in case of an emergency. First stop is what?
The beach pool.
No, beach pool, the food.
Oh, I'm reading that.
We're about to get some food. We're about to be at the Lido.
Ooh, look at this.
So after checking into the muster station, like I said, normally I would go to the room, but since they weren't ready yet, it was time to eat. Okay, the thing about cruises is you get to eat as much as you want. And so normally I would go to Guy's Burger Joint. If I was in a newer ship, I would go to Shaq's Big Chicken. But word got out through social media. And so the line at Guy's Burger Joint was just a little bit too long for me. Even Blue Iguana had a long line. So we headed to the Lido Marketplace.
All right.
I really normally don't do the buffet food because it's not my favorite. And as you can see, I just have a plate full of random stuff, honestly. Where are the vegetables? It's just a whole bunch of carbs. And then, of course, I got cheesecake. But my friend wanted to try and see if there was like a veggie sandwich or veggie burger. So we headed to the deli, which is also in the Lido Marketplace. At the deli, they have a variety of different sandwiches. They have cold sandwiches and hot sandwiches. And then I believe the only side available is the fries. And trust me, you're not missing nothing because they don't put no seasoning on them. Here's my friend's veggie burger. As you can see, the fries are just super bare. And then here is the cheesesteak that I got. The cheesesteak was actually very good. I went there multiple times during my cruise, but the fries, dry. Okay, so we are at the Port of Long Beach on the Carnival Panorama. This is Crystal's second time on a ship. It's been since 2018, so I'm super excited to have her with me to celebrate my birthday. And of course, she deserves it because I am turning 30 tomorrow. She turned 30 in January. And so this is kind of like a bestie birthday trip. Are you super excited?
I'm super excited. Lots changed, a lot of improvements, a lot of really good stuff since I went a few years ago. So super excited, ready to go.
Yeah, and she's actually a vegetarian, so I'm definitely going to highlight like the food she ate, if she liked it, if she felt like there's enough options. So stay tuned for more. So after eating, we still had plenty of time before our rooms were ready. So we just explored the ship. Here is the basketball court. Before that was a clip of the pool tables that are outdoors. You see, it was summertime, so all the kids were out. They already had their shirt off playing basketball, like they were waiting for this. And I think it's very nice for kids to go on cruises because whether they're like, the only child or they have the friends with them, family members, cousins, whatever, there is plenty of programming for the kids and they can meet each other in different, age groups. And of course, there's all these different activities. So I think cruises are great. Whether you got kids, you got cousins, whatever, of any age, especially for Carnival Obviously, they pride themselves in being the fun ship, so there is plenty of things to do. Right here, we're approaching the mini golf area, which is pretty cool, and then above, they have the ropes course, and that is actually very fun, but I would recommend you doing it when the ship is at a port because it'll be less windy. If it gets too windy, they may like shut it down, but sometimes while you're sailing, they'll still have it open, and it is kind of scary if you're up there and it's windy. But here is the clubhouse area where they have some ping pong table, they have a foosball table, and then over to the other side, they also have like this big like life-size pool game. So that's also pretty cool. So there really is plenty to do. There's games, there's food, there is, a gym, working out, there's the casino for older people. And not only that, of course, there's the shows, there's the comedy shows, there's the trivias. And so if you've heard, oh, there's not much to do, the person that told you that is not telling the truth because there is plenty to do. Especially, even if you don't want to do something active, there's the spa. Okay, if you do want to do something active, there's also a gym. So there really is something for everyone. And then there's some people that just sit in the casino literally all day while you're at the sea. So honestly, I would definitely recommend cruising for people of all ages. So if you haven't been on one, hopefully this encourages you to book one. So in this clip right here, we're passing the main deck. You see that big screen. They'll have the dine-in movies. Well, they'll have different movies every single day at different times of the day. And then over here, you can see the water slides. Next, we're going to go to the adult-only area, the Serenity Adult-Only Retreat. Now, this is a hidden gem. I went on like 2 full Carnival cruises, like 7-day cruises, and had no clue about this area. But once I found out, I have never stopped going. Like, I try to go there as much as I can because it is adults only, so it's only for 18 and over. They have plenty of seating, more cushion. They have these like covered like cabanas type things. They have these tables. They have 2 jacuzzis. They even have a bar up here during certain days. I think during port days, they have the salad bar. So definitely mark this as something you need to check out while you're on a Carnival cruise. All right, Crystal got her first drink.
Let's see.
Mango margarita.
So good.
All right, so after that, we headed over to our room because it was time to get in there because we had so much stuff that we want to put down. We had the inside room and we got it configured with 2 twin beds. And this is what it looks like. I do have a separate video that is a full room tour, so definitely check that out if you're interested. But now it's time for the sail away party, so let's dance and get ready to leave.
To serve you as your cruise director, but this is not a one-man army, but we got an incredible entertainment team. Are you ready to meet your entertainment team? Woo! Let's shout it out and bring them out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Go, go, go.
was pretty cool seeing us on the big screen during the sail away party, but here we are sailing away from the port of Long Beach. But that's not all. Let's keep going with the sail away party.
Stop it, I just might. Now we got a lot of fun junior cruises here. We're going to do something incredible. We want to make the longest junior cruiser conga line on the 7 seas. So we got Victor here with the best mustache on the 7 seas. I want you to fall behind Victor all the time. I said a shark, not Lion King. Okay.
I miss my violin. This is nice in this one. It's like the military.
Oh, military.
Grab it. Rolling it up past the block of TCU.
Sorry. Hi. Crystal, this is where the comedy is. Yeah, that's where the comedy is.
Si lo almuerzas aquí, si lo quieres comer en el vapor.
Thank you. Here we are at dinner at the main dining room where we ate every single night. Check out the video above where I go in detail about everything we ate. And lastly, we ended the night with the comedy show at the Punchliner Comedy Club.